Hey everyone, my name is Amanda and thank you for joining me again and doing a little self-care for you today. And in this video, we are going to be doing a movement meditation practice. So if you're new to the whole meditating thing, this is a really good introduction for you because I'm kind of going to be distracting you with some movement while we try to really keep our focus in on our breath and on our bodies. So the key for today is moving with your breath. And all you're going to need is a yoga block if you do have one. And other than that, you might want to use a blanket for the end when we come into a bit longer of a relaxation in this class. All right, so have your block nearby and we will start lying down. So get comfortable. Close down the eyes. Notice if the mind is already wandering off on your to-do lists. And let's bring our focus to our breath then. To deepen our breath, I want us to try a little 3-part breath, it's called. So we tend to breathe a lot more in our chest on a day-to-day, but in order to get a nice deeper breath, to get more further down into the lung capacity, we want to breathe into our bellies. So on your inhale, think about the breath starting from the stomach. So the belly will rise a little bit, and then continue that breath all the way up into your chest, all the way up into the third sort of compartment, up high into your collarbone. And then as you exhale, it descends from the collarbone to the chest and empty it out of the belly and the lower lungs. So trying a couple more breaths like that. Notice the 3 different parts of your inhale and of your exhale. Take one more breath just like that. As you finish your exhale, the arms will come down by your side. We'll bring a little bit of movement with our breath. So continuing with that 3-part breath, inhale, arms reach up overhead for the entire length of the inhale. And then as you exhale, the arms slowly come down for that whole slow exhale breath. Do a couple more just like that. And I encourage you to try to keep your eyes closed almost for this entire video. One more time. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Hold the arms there. Keep them like that, or you can also grab hold of opposite elbows to get more of a stretch under the arms, under the shoulders. And really breathe into the rib cage here. Take Taking one more deep inhale breath. You're going to hold the breath at the top. Hold. Take another sip in through the nose. Hold. And then exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Let the arms come down by your side. Bending your knees one at a time, bring the soles of the feet to the mat. We'll continue with the arms, and we're going to add in a little bit of lower body. So pushing into the feet, or peeling the hips off of the mat into a bridge, and lift the arms up overhead with that movement. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower down. Your hips and your arms move together. Continue there. Inhale, hips and arms raise. And exhale, slowly with control, lower down. Keep going. On this last one, you're going to hold it up there. Inhale. Grab hold of that block that hopefully you had close by and bring it under the hips. And then slowly lowering down, the sacrum connects to that block. Let's widen the feet so they come a little bit off your mat, and draw your knees inward towards one another for a little internal rotation of the hips. And when you do this, it helps to broaden and bring a little bit more space into your low back. So just take 3 breaths here, thinking about breathing into the space in your low back. Finish those 3 breaths, push into the feet, keep the knees somewhat touching, and lift the hips off of the block just to slide it out from under you, and slowly lower the hips to connect them back to the mat. See if your knees fall into one another a little bit more with ease, and let's open the arms out into a T shape to the sides. Continue moving with our breath. We're going to drop the knees over to the right side. One at a time, let them fall heavy. And as you inhale, you'll lead with your left knee, bringing your knees back up. And as you exhale, let them fall to the left. So inhale, in between sides, knees are moving. And as you exhale, let the knees fall heavy. Keep going with that. Again, keep the eyes closed as you move through this intuitively, keeping your focus on you and your breath. Next time the knees fall over to the right side, hold it there, and just take 2 deep breaths into this little baby twist. Up and over to the other side. Inhale. And exhale, drop the knees. See if you can look over your right shoulder to finish off that twist. And as you finish that exhale breath, turn back over to the left side and just roll over onto your side. Gently use your hands to lift yourself up, and we'll come into a seated position. So crossing the ankles, sitting, maybe you can use a block to elevate your hips, or maybe using the blocks under the knees to just support you in this pose so that you feel comfortable seated right now, because we're going to sit for a little bit of time. All right, so moving with our breath, continuing with that moving meditation, you're going to inhale the arms up. You can look up towards the fingertips, and then exhale, we're twisting to the right. So the left hand is going to connect with the right knee. Right hand comes behind the back to help support you. Inhale, we're coming in between sides. And exhale, twisting to the left. So again, keep going with that, moving at your own pace. And again, feel free to close down the eyes. Next time you find yourself twisting to the right, I want you to hold there for 3 breaths. Inhale in between and hold it to the left side. Exhale. So I'm cueing you, but make sure that you're really moving with your own breath. Inhale, come in between. And exhale, you can lower the arms down by your side. On your next inhale, left arm will reach overhead, bend into that right elbow and lean over to the right. Keep pushing your left sitting bone down. We don't want to lift the hips off the ground. This is an inhale breath as you reach. Exhale, we're swooping forward with the arms. A little half circle to bring ourselves over to the left side. Right arm reaches up and you inhale. So make sure we're not covering our face. We want to really open up under the shoulder into the chest. Keep going with that. Exhale as you come around and inhale, lifting. Close down the eyes. And this next time you come over to the right side, hold it there. Trying to see if you can look under that left arm and breathe space into that left side body. And as you exhale, come back forward and around to the other side to hold. Good. As you exhale and come forward, stay there. Reach the arms forward. Lower the head and relax. And hold here for 3 breaths. Really allowing your upper body to just hang over, your head fall heavy. Forward folds like these that are very passive can be very relaxing and help the central nervous system to calm down. When you're ready, slowly rolling up through the spine, your head is heavy. And finally sitting back tall. We'll make our way onto our backs again. So planting the feet, if you want, you can have that blanket close by because we're getting ready to relax. So plant the feet, reach the arms forward or hold your legs for support, and we're slowly going down with control. Lowering vertebrae by vertebrae, eventually and finally coming down to rest on your backs. So coming to stillness again, and just notice how you did. Did your mind wander off a lot? But did you continuously tell it to come back, focus back on the body and the breath? And that's all that matters. So I'll close the practice together with a little affirmation work. And as you inhale, I want you to say to yourself the words, I am. And on your exhale breath, you're going to choose one word. One word that suits you right now. Something positive. Something that you may not tell yourself on a daily basis. So continuing with that, I want you to try 3 different words, 3 different affirmations. So let's give it a go together. Inhale, I am. And exhale, your first choice. Inhale, I am. And exhale, your second word. Inhale, I am. And exhale, your third and final affirmation. So I want you to repeat that 2 more times for 6 more breaths. And as you finish that, we will do one last one together. On your inhale breath, I am. And on your exhale, loved. So keep that with you for the rest of your day. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.